Hello, this is a video for those people who are joining as interns to skillbanc. You sign up using the sign up section on the home page, and after signing up, you use the sign in section to log in into the system. So here we are going to log in because this is already there in the system. Okay, let's sign in. All right, once you sign in, don't worry about that access code because that access code is meant for giving access to some projects that you are interested in. Okay, so now go click on my profile on the right hand side. So we have my profile, click on that. And there you can mention your name, first name, last name, middle name, mobile number, email address. Okay. And in order to do that, you just have to do unlock, the big unlock or small unlock. So if you do big unlock, all the fields will be unlocked. And if you do again, it will lock. And then if you want to just change one field, you just unlock. Okay. And once you are done, you can just click again and then it will save. There is no save button in this system because it's all auto save. So this is the first step you have to do. And those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 display groups that you are seeing are just meant to divide the content into various groups because we cannot put all the fields in one page. So we just grouped them according to the need. And when you open this object, my profile Gaurav, in this case, that Gaurav is the skillbanc ID that the user has signed up and logged in. Okay. So here we are trying to edit their first name, last name, and all that. So once you are done, then you can click on the text box and so that you can close that tab. So let's click on my tasks. Okay. And here the tab will open. And here you will be able to see all the tasks. So this is the my tasks tab. After clicking on the on the left hand side menu, my tasks. Sorry, I just paused and then restarting the recording. So I'm going to repeat this. Okay, let's close this and then click on my tasks. And it will open that my tasks object, which is in this case task app Gaurav. Gaurav means me, and then I am opening my task app. So the current task grid that you see first section will show the task that you are working currently right now. Right now we haven't, we're not working on any task. At least we did not tell the system. So scroll down. So let's start first task. Switch on that first task. Switch on. Yeah, switch on. So when you switch on that first task, it is saying that I'm going to work on this particular task. Okay. So what it will do, basically, it will timestamp saying that this person, this user ID has just started this task, and that is showing. So this way, if Kirti or anybody, any supervisor or anybody wants to know who is working on what, they will be able to see in the current task grid, and they will know who is working on what in real time. Now, after you are done with the task, let's say you worked on that task for a couple of hours or whatnot, and you can come and switch off. Okay. So once you switch off, it will timestamp again. So it will, the difference between start time and end time is the duration that you worked on that particular task. So this is to keep track of the time taken to finish that task. So we are going to assign some tasks to you. So one of the tasks that we are going to assign is we are asking each one of you to upload your resume. So what you have to do after logging in, after clicking my tasks, you create a new task by clicking on that create button. And then here you will get your first new task. So you say upload my resume. So that's a task title you give. So then you go to display group number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, task documents. Okay, there you can upload a document. So choose files and then cancel, and then pick your resume document, and then that will show up here. Okay. So do you have a test file or something to upload a document?
Yeah, let me just check it once. Okay, I will just take this.
No, don't upload that if you don't know what that is.
Yeah, I
So
know actually.
what is that?
It's for this Fortune School of Business. We were
What what
preparing.
what is that? What is that document?
It's about like our product.
Okay.
It's just a test file. I'm just
No,
uploading now.
cancel. We want to create a notepad test file. So we're going to create a test file. Okay, save it as test file. So let's assume that this is my resume. Okay, and we are going to upload that resume document. It could be a Word document, it could be whatever, PDF or whatnot. So now it is uploading that to S3. And then if you click is on that, I will be able to see the text file that we have uploaded. Okay, close this. And if you see the task document, so basically this is a grid. Okay, edit means you are editing an object. So close this tab and refresh. So you should be able to see that you can also upload once you have a task. It will be listed here 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all different tasks, and I have this up arrow. That is for uploading a document directly. Click on that. So if you click on that, you are uploading to the third row. Okay, cancel. So whichever row you click that upload task document icon, you will be able to upload to that particular task. Or you can edit, which is the edit button. That is that pencil is the edit button. So you click on that pencil, so you will be able to edit that object. And then once you edit that object, I'm going to see a lot more details about a particular object. In this case, task object. Okay. So I keep on saying object. So skillbanc system is all object oriented design. So everything that you see on the page or in this portal in the system is an object, and we are opening objects, and every object will be opened in one tab, and then we can close these objects and open. So close all the objects. Okay, and then we can click on my projects to see the project objects, and we can click on my tasks to see task objects, and all kinds of things. Okay, so once we finish uh, once we finish a task, we are going to move those tasks to completed. Okay, so one more thing that I want to show you is, so let's go to my tasks and let's switch off this okay. So anytime you click on that reference number, you will see a list of actions, you see. So, and then you can take those actions. These are all the actions on that particular row. Okay. If you select multiple rows, and then you click on an action. That means you are selecting now you whatever action that you take, it will be applied to 2 rows. Okay, so that is how you will select one row, or if you want to select all rows, you can select all rows also. Okay, so cancel. So you select all rows. That is the checkbox, and select none. That's how it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just they are row numbers. Okay, those are those many objects are there. How many objects are there? 5 objects. How do we know? So you can see after create new button, there is a small yeah, number 5. That tells you how many total number of rows are there. Sometimes you may have 1,000 rows, 1,000 it will show up, but you are only seeing first 10. So because we will page them, you know. So and then this search text box is for searching. If you say you can search on a particular word, so this is, and it will search on the object name. Okay, and then if you click on that reset refresh button, and then all the things. So basically you are filtering the data, how many you want to see. So sometimes you may have 1,000 tasks, and then you want to see your thing. So whatever key, some word that is part of the object name, then you will be able to search. So this is how skillbanc app works. It's a high level brief introduction how task app works. So basically you can switch on a task, switch off a task, create new task, or edit a task, and then upload some documents or write some notes. And anytime everything is an object, anytime you have to create an object, you just click on the create new, and then it will open up in a tab. In this case, if we click that, it will create a new task. And in case of notes, for example, I want to write some notes for this task, I can edit. And then once I edit, it will open up this tab. And then in that, I will see the notes grid. So I can create new notes. And in this case, create new notes. I'm creating a note object. So here I can write, okay, uploaded resume, updating my resume. So whatever notes about the tasks. Okay, because sometimes what happens, you and me are working on a particular task, and I want to say what I did on that task, I write some notes. So when you log in, you will be able to see that notes that I created. So, and again, there is no difference between a task object or a notes object, and they're all just objects. The fields for each type of object may be different. Okay, so that is why it is I'm using the word called object. And if you switch on switch off that box, that's there is a not that up, there is a switch to see the blackboard. Yeah, here we have this blackboard. Sometimes what happens, we want to draw something while explaining some concept, and so we will draw. So these are all, this is task. Okay, okay, and then you have lot of objects inside um, inside one task. You have a lot of notes, so like that. So let me annotate clear quickly. Annotate, I'm going to draw some things. So this one is, these are all classes. Okay, that means it could be task. So here it could be task. Okay, this would be, let me increase the font size, format. I'm using zoom annotate feature here. So all these type of things, you guys all should be able to do present. When after some time, when you do your work, you should be able to present like this and record. Okay, so task document. So this one is a task document object. So I'm going to designate objects as with stars. So that I got a lot of tasks, and I have uploaded these documents, and I have written these notes. Okay. Notes. And so when you created one task, this is the object that is created, one row number one. So let's say you uploaded to that a document. So we will attach like that. Okay. And suppose you wrote a notes for that task, we will attach that like that. So these kind of arrows we are making internally in the behind the scenes. Okay. So somebody else created another task. So this one will be a different task and a different notes. Okay. And then there it would be a different task document. So here, this is task one, this is one task, and this is another task. So all tasks will get accumulated in under this circle called task, and then all notes will be in notes and task document, and that's how we are categorizing different entities. I'm using these words. We eventually you will come to know all this. I'm using the word classes. This is called a class of task. This is a class of task, class of notes, class of task document. And inside the stars are task objects, and then notes objects, and task document objects. So anything can be an object. And then objects can be connected with one another using these arrows. So that is what is happening as you are creating and clicking um, all these objects and editing and creating. We are doing is we are storing and making these links. Clear. I'm going to clear this, and now you can switch on back to our screen. Okay, and hope that is helpful. So this is how task app works. So there are a lot of other fields that we can talk about, but at a high level, you just create a task, title, description, notes, and all other objects in the system also will be working in very similar to task object, but the fields will be different. This is a single page application. In computer science terms, we call this as a single page application. The same page is getting transformed into whatever the object type, which is class. If you opened a task object, then it will show task related data. If you open a notes object, it will show notes related data. So some objects may have only 2 fields, some objects may have hundreds of fields. So, but they all will be displayed in a very similar fashion in this in tabs. These are skillbanc tabs. Okay, not the browser tabs. So we have three levels of refresh. At the top, if you refresh, it will refresh the entire page. Kirti? Okay. So, and
Yeah.
then at the second level, yeah, this is the display group level refresh. If you click on that display group, it will refresh that data, and then it'll pull from the back server database, and then we will refresh the data. And if you refresh at the top at the browser level, it will basically take you to the thing. So my tasks, click on my tasks. So this is how the task app works. Hope that is helpful, and we will make this video available to all. And good luck, and talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.